My name is Tim Moran, and I'm an assistant professor of teaching at the Irvin D. Reed Honors College. So I teach one course for freshmen called What Plagues Detroit. It's a history of the city taught through medical and public health technology and the development of their services like sewers and air pollution control. We go through all kinds of different health causes and health outcomes in the city.
I'm Beth Fowler, associate professor of teaching. I teach two different classes. I teach Pop Goes the World, which is an examination of how American pop culture was used in different social movements around the world. And I co-teach Making iDetroit class with Brian Ellis and Nadia Loving. And it's a class where we work with students on different perspectives about living in the city of Detroit. And we work with students to show them how different methodologies can be used to help people look at the same research topics from very different perspectives. In Honors 1000, they learn about the history of the city and the sort of structural issues that shape the city. And then in Honors 2000, Making iDetroit, they look a little bit more closely at the differences that individuals or small groups can make within the city.
So these courses are relatively new, only about 4 years old, because until 4 years ago or so, we taught a set series of courses for first-year honors. And so these seminars that are my own are recently developed. Honors 2000 lets these students challenge themselves in a seminar-like environment. The courses are taught at a near graduate study level. It involves them in new and fresh research of their own, and it allows them to think about Detroit and conceptualize the city in ways they probably never have thought about it before.
I think Honors 2000 is so important for first-year students because it's almost like a forecast of what university is going to be like beyond their first year. I think it's just wonderful that the Honors College is able to offer these kinds of seminars to first-year students. Another thing that's really interesting that we get to do is faculty get to create seminars based on their own research interests. And this is something that is great for us. It's really exciting, but it's also, again, sort of like strengthening that relationship between students and their professors in ways that you don't normally see until graduate school.
This is a chance for students at a really influential point in their lives to make new and different decisions about the educational matter they're going to consume. So most of the students, though, are really interesting people. They're very dedicated to their studies, or they wouldn't be taking these Honors 2000 courses. And so they're good potential students with excellent abilities to apply.